Now, what it do, players and trainers? It's your boy, the Blazing Squid, with another episode of PICKEM as we enter week number 9 of the LDL Season 7. But I'm not alone. Joining me is our boy. That's your
What's
cue.
up, everybody?
We do have Mega Matt on the call. He decided to join us today. Pretty awesome. It's late. I know. I'm still going to put this up late. But we got some pretty interesting matchups this week. What do you say, Matt?
Yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited for my match, but I'm more excited for some of the other spicy matchups.
Yeah, I heard Alejandro he has some spicy tech for me, so I'm looking forward to that. The Arthur versus Jesse match. Oof, that rivalry is going to be very juicy, man. But I think the top battle for this week is going to be Brandon versus Steven. We know they have history, and
that's got to go down to the wire.
It is. I'm excited. But I think we do have Lazy Ghost and Jetman99's predictions, right? Or actually, we can kind of.
I can bring it up if you want.
Yeah, you can bring it up while that. But let's go over the first match. We're gonna have Shay versus Matt. Obviously, Matt is not gonna be able to vote in this matchup, so he will stay anonymous. But we all know Matt wants. He wants to win. He needs to win. He doesn't want to win. He needs it. There's a difference between need and want, is right?
Oh yeah.
Okay, if I had to guess,
I need a big win because I had a big loss last week, so I need to kind of balance it out.
That's true. I'm sorry, Shay. I still say your FPL season was a fluke. I am gonna say it every week. I've been telling you since FPL. Once you got to LDL,
did he beat you?
He did beat me, but I played atrocious. Like I wasn't trying at all. For most of the league.
What about in LDL this season?
Oh, LDL, yeah. I'm doing my 1 hour team builders. Like most other leagues, I'm like, yo, let's battle. What time? Oh, we're battling at 9 today? Like, I would get on like at 8:30. Just put some 6 mods that look awesome together, and we're like, all right, let's go. That was me in LDL. Like, I mean, in FPL. It was just like grab whatever I could and play with it. And I did pretty well.
That doesn't excuse this season in LDL.
No, this season is the crits and RNG, which I don't like. But I am going to give Matt the win here. Matt has so much more experience. He's actually, he has a much better footing this week and stuff. I don't know. Shay,
good matchup.
Shay has 2 wins, right? He has one on Trig and he has one on Brennan, which was by luck. Yeah. I'm Matt. I'm giving you a 3-0. Yeah, I'm gonna give you a 3-0. That's what I'm doing.
Okay. Do you want me to give you the other 2 guys' predictions?
We could do that at the end. Let's just do ours right now. Carlos versus DJ. DJ is the rising star. DJ is a rising star. What are your thoughts on this match?
I think DJ is riding high off of a big win last week against some scrub, and he's got the confidence now, which is great. He's got a bit of the experience, but I think Carlos is too good, and I think he falls pretty heavily to Carlos.
How much? Oh yeah, pretty heavily.
Yeah, I'm predicting a 4-point differential for Carlos.
That's crazy. Yep. Oh man.
I've faced Carlos before. He's good. He's up there with Arthur for number 1 for me.
You know, like I really want to vote for DJ. I really do, because he's the underdog. He's the underdog in this matchup. Do I think he can win? I totally think he can win. You know what? I'm throwing all my marbles in for DJ. DJ's gonna win 2-0. You guys heard it here first.
Bold prediction.
You guys heard it here first. 2-0, huge upset. Carlos is gonna lose his seed. No, I'm just kidding. He's not gonna lose his first seed, but I don't want 4th seed. I don't want to face Carlos.
You think DJ is making 2 big upsets in a row?
I think he could. Actually.
That's fair.
Oh, no wonder. I was wondering. I was like, who's this scrub he's talking about? That was you.
You know it.
Hey, I'm sorry. Hey, this is just a Crook match. This Crook was such a good mon. Did you anticipate the Crook at all?
Like I was prepared for it, but I wasn't that prepared for that set. Like
Mm,
I at team preview, I saw it and I was like, it probably is that, but it was kind of too late at that point.
gotcha. No, yeah, he showed me his at first, and there was no Crook, and I was like, what are you doing, dude? Put Crook. So I'm really glad it worked out for
Basically,
him.
the way he brought it in immediately, like I could tell.
No, yeah,
I
towards
could
the
definitely
end,
tell.
like it was a huge upset. But let's jump into match number 3, where we have Jordan versus Brandon.
Yeah, this is a tricky one.
It is.
'Cause Jordan is desperate for the wins, desperate to prove the doubters wrong. And Brandon is clawing at the playoff spot, trying to stay in it. I think it just comes down to prep here. I think Brandon's got good, really solid prep, and I think he comes away. What did I say? With a 3-0 win.
Brandon with the 3-0.
Like the thing about Jordan's team is
It's fragile.
it's not that varied, so like you can pretty much expect a lot of what kinds of things he'll bring, not necessarily what specifically he'll bring, but it's very much speed, offense, maybe a bit of tech, but it's if you know how to deal with that, then you know how to deal with that.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Like I could see Jordan pulling through in this one though. Like I think that's why you say it's a tricky one. Like it really is. Like you never know what Jordan's gonna pull out of his hat.
Yeah.
Is it gonna be a bunny?
Anything could happen.
Is it gonna be the bird?
I mean, Mark barely beat him, right? It was like 1-0.
I even struggled against Jordan. I think I won 2-0. Yeah, but I see what you mean.
That was the one where you were gonna 6-0 him and then you didn't, right?
Yeah, what a scrub. Yeah, it was that one. The one I wanted to make a statement, and the statement was nowhere to be found.
Squid sucks. That was the statement.
Exactly. Yikes. But yeah, I agree. It's that Brandon has such a good core, and he's on a really really good run. Brandon has improved a lot. I'm gonna go also with Brandon, but I'm gonna give him a 2-0 in my opinion, for sure. Next up, Alejandro versus Radward. I cannot vote for this one.
You know, I know the Squid guy's pretty good, and he's fighting for one of those top playoff spots. But I think I'm gonna go out on a limb here because, well, because I need to make up ground. But this is not the only reason I'm picking Alejandro. Is that I think Alejandro is just, he's had a lot of close games where he could have won and he missed out. And I think this time he's going to make the necessary plays to eke out a win 1-0.
Whoa. Very bold. I like it. Why did I make it purple? I didn't want it purple.
You know, all it takes is a crit, right, Squid?
Wow. I can't believe you went there.
Hey, I've been there. Seth against me, like every time. Dude would freeze me or crit me every single time I played him.
That was season 3.
Without fail.
You gotta let that go. That was season, what, 2, 3, 4? That was
Multiple
in the past.
seasons. It was like every season that he played in.
Next up, we have Brennan versus Steven. This is a hard one for me to pick. Man, I love both dudes so much.
Yeah.
Man, yo, Steven's finally getting back on his feet, which I'm super happy about.
Yeah, Brennan's scary these days.
No, but Brennan has really legit, bro.
I wish I would have played him earlier before he, started.
He got back on his feet. Yeah, but
this like
coming into this match, man. The funniest thing about this match is that Brennan kind of he jumped the gun on this one against Steven because he already reached out to Arthur. He reached out to myself.
Yeah,
like
he wants it. He wants it.
like he was showing his tech to all the high tier players. Where so Steven was like, "Yo, can anyone help me?" It's like, "Yo, Brendan already came
Hey,
to
he didn't even
us."
ask me.
I know. Where were you all this
Apparently,
time?
not making playoffs last year means I'm a scrub, which yeah, I know he's not wrong. Uh,
But I'm gonna give Brendan a 2-0 in this
all right,
matchup. Sorry, Steven.
I can
Still
dig it.
love you. Good
Um,
stuff.
despite some outside knowledge I might have about Steven's team or you know his process, um, I still think Steven can win. He was a Fire Blast hit away from beating Brennan last time they played. Sorry to
Ooh,
bring up
that's
the bad
true.
memories, but I think Steven is capable of prepping well and he's capable of playing well. And if he can put those two together, he can beat Brennan.
Okay. All I know is that Steven somehow erased all his bonds on PK Hex, but
Yeah, I wasn't gonna mention it, you know,
no, that's fine.
spoilers.
I needed to put the salt in the wound.
Yeah, you
But
know,
what do you give him? What's the score for this matchup?
I'm predicting 2-0 for Steven.
2-0. Wow, and I'm predicting a 2-0 for Brendan. That's interesting. And Tony versus
Yeah, I
Chris.
think
Is this gonna be a stall match?
this is the wild card.
Yup, this
Um,
is.
we all know by this point, Anthony is good at playing the stall game, good at playing the defensive game, and sometimes that can bite you if you look at last week's battle against Jesse. But he is playing Chris this week, who has shown flashes, but I also have seen a lot of really questionable things from Chris this season too, except for when he beat me. We won't talk about that. But despite that, I think Chris somehow catches him off guard and wins 1-0.
Really?
You know what? I gotta make the bold predictions. I gotta do it.
Oh. Yeah.
You
so
know,
we know who's gonna lose the pick'ems for this season, guys.
me, 100% me.
I have to give
But
it to Anthony.
if I somehow win, that's fair.
I'm gonna give it to Anthony. I know Chris has a very busy schedule at the moment, so I don't think his team building is gonna be as high tier as may have been towards the beginning of the season. As if you guys haven't watched that battle, like watch Chris's battle against me. I was having like the worst battle of my life that day.
I thought that was last week against Jordan.
I think it's every week, to tell you the truth. Every week is the worst battle of my life. Like I was struggling against DJ. I was like, that match was horrendous. The match against you, I was doing horrible. So I got that freeze. That freeze gave me.
I don't want to talk about it.
Tilted it towards my end, but that's fine. But
tilted.
Yeah, the freeze helped me out a lot.
I was tilted. I was real tilted. It was like 8 turns of freeze, 12 turns of freeze, something stupid.
I'm gonna give Anthony a 3-0, man. Like, I think Anthony's team building has been up there.
It's much better.
I love the fact that Jesse had the win con to get a 6-0, but at the end of the day, Anthony was able to read his lead and get the best mon out there.
Yeah, he brought what he needed to stop that thing in its tracks at least.
Exactly. So like, it's I'm amazed by how much Anthony has grown and his ability to read the game, in a sense. Like, I still struggle with leads. I can never get a lead right.
Shout out to being number 1 in championship points for the Lonely Gang as well.
True.
That's Anthony.
Exactly. There you go. And let's jump into battle number 7. Arthur versus Jesse. Ooh.
Yeah, Arthur Jesse.
Man.
For those of you who have not seen the
Should I link it? Should I link it to the end of the video? I will link it. We will link it to the end of the video, guys. If you guys haven't watched
it'll be there.
It's
It'll be
there. Just click it. It's
watch it.
grab a cool drink, grab a glass of water, wine,
Grab some popcorn.
grab some milk. I like to grab myself some milk. But this matchup is gonna be very, very juicy. It's already we can say sparks are flying. Sparks are flying.
Other things are flying as well.
But Arthur's such a high tier player here. But Jesse can handle 7 leagues at once. I've never seen someone do that before. How many championships of those leagues he's won? 0, but still.
None.
It's Jesse. But Arthur, who has 4 championships under his belt. So
yeah.
I think
shout out to Jesse for getting more wins than he had last year.
Oh yeah, for sure. But I'm gonna give
I don't think he does this week either.
I want to give Arthur a 2-0 for this matchup.
Wow.
How about yourself?
Well, I think we're the same on this one.
We're on the same. And then last but not least, we also have Trig and... Oh, you gonna say something?
No, I was just saying I agree with you. I think you know, you're bang on.
All right. Last but not least, we have Trig versus Mark. Can Trig finally get his second win of the season, guys? Will Mark finally make a comeback? Will we see... I don't know where I was going with that.
Something. We'll see something.
Well, yeah,
either Mark gets traction or Trig stops the skid. In this case, I think Mark picks it up. He's a good player. He's been unlucky a bit this season, and I think he takes advantage of the momentum that Trig does not have.
Agreed. Where you at? Fill in white. Fill in white.
Yeah, I think Mark's gonna win big. I think if Mark's gonna win 4-0.
Mark is gonna win 4-0.
Sorry, Trig. I want to believe in you, but I haven't seen it yet, and I would love it if you prove me wrong. But I don't know if it's happening this week.
Hey. Okay. So you said how much was it?
4.
4. That's a huge. I do see Mark also winning, but I do see a 3-0 in Mark's favor.
So much different from huge.
I think 3-0s are okay. I don't know why, I consider 2-0s to be close. I consider 1-0s to be really close as well. 3-0s are okay. 4-0s are like, whoa.
Shout out to Squid losing 1-0.
I wonder what week that was. Have I lost 1-0 yet?
Yeah, to me.
No, I lost 2-0.
Maybe to Shay?
I lost 2-0 to you. Shay
really?
was 2-0. All my losses have been 2-0. Carlos, you, and Shay. Hey, at least my differential is not at 2. No.
Yeah,
yours is at 2.
Get those big wins and those small losses. That's why you got the good differential.
Exactly. I either go big or go home. But Matt, if you could be so kind, what is Lazy Ghost's predictions? Who does he believe is gonna win between the Shay and Matt matchup?
I got him here for you. So Lazy Ghost leading off, he has got Matt.
Ooh.
With a 2 Pokemon win.
A 2 Pokemon win. And what about... Okay, we'll do all of...
Do you want me to just list them in order? Just back to back to back?
Yeah, we do that.
So he's got Carlos by 3
Ooh.
Over DJ.
Okay. Am I going to be the only one voting for DJ, guys?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Hey, we all got to make bold predictions, right?
Yeah, we do.
Arthur's got Brandon by 3 as well.
Ooh, okay.
Same as I have, actually. He is not the same as me for the next match. He's picking Randward.
Ooh.
The Squid by 2.
Yikes. Okay.
Yeah. And
I bet he has Brennan. I bet he has
Brennan Steven showdown.
Brennan, right?
He does have Brennan.
Oh.
By 2.
Yikes.
In the second last one, not counting his own, he has Anthony winning by 3.
Okay. So
and actually, he has the same as me for the Mark battle. Mark by 4.
Mark by 4. Okay. And then we will jump into Jetman 99.
Jetman 99.
Will somebody actually vote for
I'm seeing,
Shay?
I'm seeing some repeats here. He's got also Matt by 2.
Matt across the board. Oh my goodness gracious. I'm
Will he
sorry, Shay.
disappoint again, just like last week?
Well,
Probably.
don't worry, Shay did not come to the Squiddo for help, so I think you'll be fine.
Yeah. I got some tech this week.
Ooh.
You guys look forward to my battle. It's gonna be spicy.
Yeah, if you guys haven't watched, Matt just dropped a video not too long ago. That was what, week 1?
We got more coming hopefully soon.
Yep.
Gotta work on some things, but yeah. Jetman also is picking Carlos.
Okay.
By a margin of 4, same as I have.
Whoa. You guys don't give my boy DJ the credit he deserves.
Hey, he got the credit he deserves
last week
when he beat me. I gave him all that credit in chat.
Okay, that's fine. All right.
Jesse's picked Brandon as well.
Brandon
by 2.
Across the board.
And he is of the same mind as Lazy Ghost in that Randward's gonna win. He thinks by 3.
Oh. Okay. I dig it. He's probably gonna go
picked
for
the same as I have for this next match.
I knew it.
Steven by 2, same as I have.
It's because you guys are admins. That's favoritism.
You know, he's gotta win one of these, right?
Yeah, he does.
You hope. He has picked Anthony by 4 over Chris. Yeah, I'm starting to regret my prediction there, but you know what? I'll stick by it. For fun, he has picked himself by 3 over Lazy Ghost.
Okay, I heard a 6-0 over Lazy Ghost.
Yeah. Actually a 7-0.
Oh, 7-0.
He's gonna bring an extra Pokemon.
8-0. 8-0. We'll just compromise at 8-0.
And he's bringing his predictions to a close with Mark by 3 over Trig.
Okay, so he's on the same boat as I am.
Yeah, lots of similarities, but
there's a few differences.
You never know
a few
if they'll
key
happen.
differences, and as you guys do know, the color code is by if you guess the player right, you get 1 point. But if you guess the differential right, you also get an additional point. With that being said, why don't we jump into week number 8 to see how those predictions went?
Actually, not well for me.
As you guys can see, we had Mark versus Arthur, where Arthur won. Trig versus Shay, where Shay won. Jesse versus Anthony, where Jesse won. Chris versus Brandon, where Brandon won. Steven versus Alejandro, Steven won. Randward versus Jordan, where Randward won. Brandon versus Carlo, where Carlos won. And DJ versus Matt, where DJ won. And as you guys can see here, coming up on top were the Lazy Ghost and the Blazin Squid with a total of 5 points this week. On the short end of the stick, Jetman 99 with only 3 predictions right. And in the middle of all that, Mega Matt with 4 predictions right.
That means I'm catching up to somebody.
He's catching up. So, as you guys can see there, we had our points from last over being added with this week. So, we have a total of 9 points for the Lazy Ghost. We have a total of 13 points for the Blazin Squid. We have a total of 12 points for Jetman 99 and a total of 7 points for Mega Matt. Hopefully, week 9 can be a different story. Maybe everybody will tie up for all we know. But it's going to be a pretty fun season for Pick'ems. I can tell you that.
Yeah, I'm excited.
For sure.
Especially as the playoff picture kind of starts to solidify. I think those people in the hunt will start battling more intensely, more at stake, and then those kind of falling out of it may or may not.
Yeah. You speaking about yourself after that loss?
Yeah, I'm out of playoffs, so it's just memes for the rest of the season. Sorry, guys.
Alright, players and trainers, that is enough from us. We want to give you thanks for coming out here and enjoying this week's of Pick'ems. But with that said, we are going to get the hashtag out of here, as our boy Shady would say. You guys are amazing. Stay blazing. Squid out.
Bye.